Today, I'm sharing Amazon products that are so good that I use them every single day. And you guys know, I'm always changing something around here, so if I'm using it every single day, it must be good. We're starting today's video with this super fun gadget. So this is a USB water flosser. Now, I've had a normal water pick forever, but you know when you're using a water pick and you get water absolutely everywhere, you're like soaked with like the debris from your mouth and it's disgusting and all your mirrors are messy. Well, this is a USB one, meaning that you can use it in your shower. I use this every single night. I probably go through like 2 or 3 full things of water each night. I also have additional heads because I think it comes with 6, and Babe uses this the same amount every single night, and I only have to charge this probably once every 3 weeks, which for me is fantastic. You're just able to floss in the shower, so all of the debris goes down. You don't have to worry about like messing up your mirrors, your clothes, anything like that. Next up is this heavy lift device. You're gonna be like, Kiva, what on earth is this? Well, you ever wanna move a piece of furniture and you have to wait for your spouse to get home? I hate that. If I wanna move a piece of furniture, I wanna move it right now. So I never thought one of these would work, but this is essentially a car jack, but this is meant for furniture. All you do is slide it underneath your furniture and use this to jack it up. It does have a height limit with what you can jack up, but this has lifted the heaviest things in my home, and it's allowed me to fix rugs, move furniture around with a little bit more ease. I'm the first person to admit that I will almost break my leg each night going to the bathroom, or at least I did until I found these night lights. Now, first of all, I think they're cute because they shoot light upwards and downwards, but they are light sensitive. So when it's sunning out, when the lights are on, this bad boy turns off, but when the lights are off, it will automatically sense that and turn on. The light does go upwards and downwards, so it's kind of like a light show. This is giving like Lux Look for Less, but also useful, and it's plug-in. So you don't have to worry about mounting any hardware, anything like this. This is good to go. The only downside is you need access to an outlet, but personally, I find that as a plus because I never have to charge anything. And I love that it can guide me to where I need to go without me having to turn on a full light every single time, because I hate that. It wakes me up, and this allows me to stay asleep while I'm peeing. Now, many of you don't like Diatomaceous Earth bath mats. Totally fine. You want something that is fabric, but something that doesn't get smelly and something that doesn't move around. I love this waffle bath mat. I use this every single day. You can see because there's literally hair in it. This is something that I switched to, 1, because of you guys, and 2, because it was the first fabric when I saw that didn't move about even when it was wet underneath and absorbed water well without looking ugly or getting smelly. Like, this one doesn't smell. It hasn't been washed in about 2 weeks. Maybe that's icky, but it just is what it is. It's really nice and clean, easy to wash, comes in cute colors, and I think also just looks cute. And I want a bath mat that doesn't look horrendous, but also doesn't smell like a heaping pile of garbage when I don't wash it after 1 week. And as for other bathroom items I use every single day, we of course have my Clean Skin Club towels. You guys know I struggle with acne. I'm on a journey. I actually don't have on any makeup today to show you how my acne business has been coming along. I'll show you before and after picture, and for me a huge part of that has been the Clean Skin Club towels. I thought they were so wasteful at first because they're single-use towels, but I'm just able to get debris off my face. There's nothing extra, like maybe from the laundry or something like that. I just know there's no extra bacteria touching my face, and we are good to go. And another piece of TMI is the fact that I'm a smelly human being. I always have been, so I'm always looking for things that make me smell good, but aren't gonna leave me like hot and sweaty, because that'll just smell worse. So I actually got this when my spouse was on like this couponing journey, following one of those TikTok couponers. We got this for free from Target. I used like the thing down to the bone, and I bought another one from Amazon because it's so good. This is the Shea Moisture Deodorant. I actually don't like any other Shea Moisture products. I've had a really hard time with them like breaking out my face and stuff like that, but this deodorant, this is the only deodorant I've ever tried in my life that really does feel like 48-hour protection. I mean, I do put it on before 48 hours, but I could without literally stinking up the entire world. My whole family is just smelly. I don't know. I think it's just our genetics. I know that's TMI, but I feel like you need to know what good deodorant is from a true smelly person, and that is me. Another thing I use every single day is this Bioderma cleansing oil. Now, I shared this during Prime Day. This is something that I got as PR, gonna be completely honest, because this is something I wondered about, but I was like, this is kind of expensive. I'm not gonna pay for this. Worth every penny. I don't like to put on lotion. I just told you guys that I was smelly. So anything that's going to make me sweat, I'm gonna get sweaty. So I don't put on a ton of lotion, but I have psoriasis and I get really scaly and dry. So what do? Of course I do put on like lightweight lotion, which is actually by the same brand, but I use this cleansing oil in the shower. I will wash myself with Dove, and then I'll go in with like a second wash with this cleansing oil. I just leave it on for like a minute or so, and it leaves my skin feeling moisturized without me having to put on moisturizer after the fact, which I love. Now there is one part of my body that I do moisturize, and that is my face. I use the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast because it's the only thick, like really thick moisturizer that does not mess up my face. It's thick, like it's just so thick. It's like toothpaste thick. I thought it was gonna ruin my face when I bought it, but it was like trending. I bought it and I was like, oh, this is good. Especially since I'm starting on retinoid and I need to make sure my face doesn't dry out. And along with wearing moisturizer, if you have any type of hyperpigmentation like me, or you literally just go outside, you need to be wearing sunscreen. But finding a sunscreen that has no white cast and doesn't cause the clogging of pores is so hard. Like I've tried Black Girl sunscreen, it didn't work for me. I've tried the most expensive sunscreens, it didn't work for me, but I found this one. This is the Kate Somerville Makeup Setting Spray. So it's a setting spray and an SPF. It's I think SPF 50. This has no white cast. It doesn't smell too much. Like I'll spray it on my face right now in real time because you can see how good it is. This is my second time today. No white cast. It smells so good. It smells like going to the beach as a kid. That's the only way I can put it. But it smells good. I get really good protection, and it is great because I feel like SPF is one of those things I forget to put on. Like I've put on my moisturizer, I'm standing in my living room and I'm like, I need to put on sunscreen. So then I don't go and wash my hands again, leading to more acne. I know this is not necessarily like an acne video, but something I wanted to point out because I do really appreciate that it's a spray type of SPF. And we're gonna move on to bathroom products soon, but I had to share this shampoo. So this is Lace Luxury Hair Care. They sell this on Amazon, and this actually is my own hairdresser. And she makes magical products. So I always felt like whenever I go get my hair done, they'd like use some type of shampoo on me and then I get horrible acne and be like, nice, my hair looks nice, but now my face looks awful. Like Orbe smells amazing, horrible for my face. K18 smells amazing, does great things for my hair, horrible for my face. And then I started going to Lacey. She's just like a local hairdresser here in Pittsburgh, and she uses this in her own salon, right? And every time I get my hair done with her, my face would look so much better for a few days, and my hair felt good. Especially since I bleached the crap out of my hair. You've seen me, and I get my hair done every 2 weeks. That's a lot of bleach, right? This doesn't irritate my scalp. I don't have any soreness. And I was like, she might be onto something. So I was telling her about this, and she was like, Kiva, just use this on your face. Because she also makes her own skincare, which I'm gonna buy soon. But she was like, try this on your face and see how it does. And my face has been so much better. I've turned this into a 2-in-1. I use this as like body wash, and then I also use it for shampoo, and I use it as face wash, and it's magical. I wanted to put you on because I don't know what she did, but she did the real deal. And there are two bigger items I want to touch on. I wasn't gonna carry them out here. First is my towel warmer. I'm all about self-care. Self-care is a huge thing for me. Having a warm towel is it. I love a good warm towel. It's nice and toasty. This has 4 different timer settings, so 15, 30, 45, and 60. There's only one temperature. You can fit 2 bath sheets in there, 4 normal sized towels and slippers, the whole 9 yards. The dog loves the towel warmer, I might add, so pet approved, 10 out of 10. We also use this USB vanity light every single day, so I just wanted a cheap one because like the Simple Human ones are so expensive. I bought one from Nordstrom. The price was haunting me. I returned it. I got this one. This is great. You just charge it with a normal USB-C. It has 3 different types of light, natural light, ultra cool, and then the ultra warm. Holds a really great charge. It swivels, does everything a vanity light does. Great for picking your face, which you shouldn't be doing, but also good for putting on makeup and things like that. Next, let's move into the bedroom. So I talk about my bedroom favorites all the time. I won't dwell on them a ton, but I really love this marble jewelry dish. I use this for my jewelry every single day. I don't like to sleep in my jewelry, especially since like I have swelling issues. So I take it off, put it in this tray after I clean it every single day, and I'm good to go. It's cute, it's red. I like a little bit of color on my nightstand. Very, very simple. I also want to talk a little bit about bedding because I've really simplified my bedding. We have 2 massive dressers in our bedroom, and I discovered that 4 out of like the 12 drawers were full of like bedding, and I was like, Kiva, it's time to pare it down. So I was like, what is the best of the best? So first we have this bamboo mattress topper. I've tried 4 massive mattress toppers like in my time on YouTube. This is definitely my favorite one. It's bamboo, it's nice and plush, but it's not memory foam. I actually really hate the way memory foam feels. I think this one is great if you like a little bit of plushness. It kind of just feels like a pillow top on top of like a mattress. I sleep with a super, super, super firm mattress, like probably one of the most firm mattresses money can buy. And I think this is a great accompaniment. This is something I give away as gifts all the time. People love it. Next, we have the sateen sheets. I used to be a little bit of a sateen hater. I really like the Brooklyn ones. Those are pricey. I love these ones. These ones are like $50, $60 for the set. It's a normal sheet set, top sheet, fitted sheet, and then the 2 shams. I have it in this chocolate for like the fall winter time. So cute. I will say the stitching on this could be better, but $55, I'm not complaining because I've gotten like a $55 sheet from like Walmart, and honestly, I should have just taken it back to Walmart. Same thing goes for Target. These sheets are really, really good and they wash super well. I do obviously like the feather and stitch ones as well, but I think these are even more affordable and I do love them. I also do love the accompanying duvet cover because it is wrinkle free. Does it wrinkle a little bit? Yes, of course. Everything wrinkles a little bit, but you can literally like wash this and then pull the fibers a little bit and then it's wrinkle free. I love it. I love it because I hate ironing, bane of my existence, don't want to do it even though it's literally my job. And so this is really wonderful. And last is something that I never thought I would add to this list because I'm not really a quilt person and I'm more of a duvet person, but I found this quilt on Reddit. It is supposed to be Pottery Barn inspired. Love it. 10 out of 10. We actually bought a Pottery Barn quilt. I spent $300 on it to do the comparison for YouTube. Now it sheds. It sheds, it sheds, it sheds. Would never pay that money again. I love this one from Amazon so much more. I think it's like 60 bucks, something like that. It's velvet. So comfy, love the shams. Babe even likes it, very tough critic. Now let's talk kitchen items. So first up, we have these Amazon baking mats. Love these baking mats because aluminum foil is expensive, parchment paper is expensive, and doing dishes is a waste of time. Of course I have to do the dishes anyway, but I don't have to scrub them quite as hard. These are just silicone mats. You can bake things in there. I'm on a health journey, you guys know this, so I do a lot of baking, so baking veggies and stuff like that. I love to just put them on these because they're way easier to clean and then the pan doesn't get all crusty, dusty. Speaking of like baking, I try to resist the air fryer craze. I absolutely positively despise the way they look. You're never gonna hear me say a nice thing about the way an air fryer looks. I don't care who makes it. I'm including the beautiful ones. I'm including the Our Place one. They're all ugly, but they're so much easier because they don't heat up your house and stuff like that. We have this Breville one. I use it every single day. I hate the way it looks so much. I will like put it on the floor and then pick it up every day. Like true, the hatred is real, but man, is this thing amazing. It just doesn't heat up the home. It's like the right portion of food, especially when you're working on portion control. I feel like with the big oven, you're like, oh, let me just fill up this baking sheet. This has been great for portion control. This was a gift from my sister-in-law. And it's probably the best gift I've ever received because I use it daily. We are a Stanley family. I don't know if I should be embarrassed to admit that. We're just a water bottle family. Let's say that. We are water bottle drinkers. We're not cup drinkers. And those lids get so grimy and gross. So gross. It drives me bonkers. I don't care about like that little straw thing it comes with. That's not good enough. So I got these little cup lid cleaners. They do a great job of getting into all those crevices, getting at all of that gunk that just like keeps me up at night. 10 out of 10. You get a pack of 3 for the set. And we have these trivets. I've shared these trivets so many times because they are that good. You can just open them with one hand, you set them down, and you can put all of your plates down on your countertop without worrying about hurting your countertop. I am not one of those people to use a serving dish unless like I'm having like people over. I'm not gonna do it for Babe and myself. So I just put all the food down on the trivets and I just kind of keep it moving, and these have held up super duper well. I also use this Nespresso pod organizer every single day. I swore off coffee shops about a year ago because I was spending like $250 a month on coffee, which I truly think is egregious, and that's on the lower level. That really is on the lower level, and I've got coffee at home. So I am an avid Nespresso user now. I used my Nespresso before, but now like I use it 2-3 times a day, and I really get my money's worth. I love putting the pods in this because I buy my pods in bulk, so this just lets me see, hey, Kiva, how many you're using, and allows me to like have my decaf and my calf all in the same place because I like to mix, do like a half calf, stuff like that. Love this organizer, fits in the standard drawer. It is a wonderful. And I got these pull-out drawers on Prime Day, and I didn't think I'd like them, but I love them because they're peel and stick. And what I hate about wire shelves is that they're wire shelves, things fall through. So I put these on with the peel and stick on top of the wire, and I'm able to pull things out of my pantry without having to like literally get in the pantry to access it, because the person who designed my home just hated people who eat food apparently. So these are really great. The peel and stick works wonderfully, and it's just great for like staying organized in the kitchen. In my dream kitchen, I will have all drawers, no like shelves at all. And so this was my way to like get a little taste of that, but on a budget. I'm almost embarrassed to admit this on the internet, but I told you guys, I've become a lot more like cognizant about what's going in my body, especially since like there's a baby on the way, and I wanted to make sure we were all eating super healthy. We weren't getting any any unnecessary toxins in when I was cooking. So I found these stand pans through, I think her name is Kelly's Clean Cooking or something like that. I love her recipes. I love the way she cooks. I think she does like gluten-free and whatever. She makes this like really great clean recipes. And these are the pans she was always talking about. And she's like a fancy chef, all that good stuff. And I was like, when these go on sale, I'm gonna buy these because I want something clean, but still want something non-stick, because I did the stainless steel journey, awful. I could not clean those pans. I was losing it. I was losing it. So these pans have been absolutely amazing. I got them on Prime Day. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like they're not super duper expensive, but I got a set of 2 on Prime Day. I think it was like $200, which is egregious for 2 pans. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend, but these are truly the only 2 pans, like frying pans, that I use. Everything else I use is like a cast iron, like Dutch oven or something like that. But I only need these 2 pans to do all of the cooking. I cook dinner probably 6 days a week. I cook lunch 7 days a week, and these pans have like gotten me through, and they're so easy to clean that you never even have to put them in the dishwasher because they truly are that non-stick, and it's a 10 out of 10 for me. But those are Amazon products that I use every single day. 10 out of 10 would recommend any of these. I would rebuy any of these, and I think these are items that are worth drawing your attention to. If you want to shop any of the products I mentioned today, just click the links down in my description box. They're all linked there. But thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you liked today's video, please consider smashing that subscribe button, because we hang out just like this every Monday and Friday, and I'd love to have you as a member of our community. But until next time, have a beautiful day.